Oye, va.
Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Mira a ver si ustedes algo le sale. Hola. Ya veo, ayuda. Atrasada la transmisión. Era como yo era. ¿Sabes lo que yo ya? ¿Sabes lo que yo era? Ya te envié. Ahora, si estoy frito, necesito practicar, estoy frito. Y tocaba la uno, estoy frito. Ya. Cogiste el pitcher cuando te iba a empezar. Y esto es la alineación de bateo. ¿No? Dale start. Dale para atrás. Dale para atrás. Cogiste a Tani. Love Max. Love Max. Love Max. No, todavía no pesan los dos. Sí.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The shortstop takes the ball.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Mookie Betts down on strikes. Tommy Edman at the plate. Swings through that one. One out, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Out on the drop. Third strike. 2 gone. 2 outs. Base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Me digo eso, tan duro, papi.
Down in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. Torrens gathers, throws to first. That Francisco Lindor
Dios, si lo van a sacar parte.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Vale, el equipo está duro, mi coño.
in the dirt. Ball 1. And that is out of play.
Ajá. Es lo que te digo, cuando tú picheas, aparece una forma, pero cuando tú estabas bateando es otro.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ya está la bola que le
Pitch right there, tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That one missed.
2 strikes.
Backed off the plate that time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
90, amigo. Mira a la izquierda, como dice lo que le dice.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Juan Soto. Fastball for a strike. Lindor on the move. Bunt attempt misses. Rudder goes again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Sí, claro.
Runner at first with no outs here. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there. It was a bit of a low start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Lindor, the runner at third. Soto stands at second, no outs. That one misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss.
99 millas.
Cheddar, baby.
99 millas.
Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Golden opportunity right here.
Nimmo.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. That's long gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 3-0. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Aquí no aparece el eso que se juega el cooperativo.
That one finds the zone. That's
Este es todo el 3, aquí estamos jugando todo el 3.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
Aquí
Some
estamos
high
jugando todo el
cheese
3.
for strike 3.
The designated hitter,
Here's Jesse Winker.
Winker.
First pitch misses.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws in time. So the drop third. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. There's a swing and a miss.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. The batter now will be Will Smith. First
Count
pitch is in the dirt.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a ground ball. He is safe, and that was bang bang at first. One down, and now it's Max Muncy.
Max.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball, and ball 1. Move to first, and he's back in there. Smith, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Applies the tag, and they'll get 2. Double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Jose Siri. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Ohtani, he's kind of interesting. You know, when you dig into the tendencies, he does a good job of limiting the hits, but the walks continue to be a problem.
1-1.
That missed by a lot.
2-1.
Is it fair to say that a guy that sometimes will struggle with walks, that's the type of guy that is going to be inconsistent because the command isn't there?
Yeah, and you'll see that a lot with guys younger in their careers, that, you know, figuring out the command, figuring out the control, and understanding, you know, the difference between control and command. Control, I can throw strikes. Command says I can throw it where I want to in the strike zone.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
And here is Brett Baty. Max Scherzer is a good example of that. A guy in Detroit, it took him a while to figure out how to control, how to command, and now he throws it where he wants to pretty much all the time. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Inside, almost got him. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now here is Luis Torrens. This to third. Muncy sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3. On to the third inning. And here is Michael Conforto. That one misses. 1-0. Conforto, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Next offering is in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there.
To second, pulls him off the bag.
Batting up, the center fielder, number 44.
So digging in, Andy Pages. In the dirt, blocked. To third, tag, got him. Caught the rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Two outs.
That's ball 2.
Foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Baltimore. And now, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And it's 1-1.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now
Juan Soto
right
now.
field.
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Soto.
Foul ball there. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball,
well, that's
2
today's
strikes.
style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Goes down looking.
Now
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1.
Alonso.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Outside
Ball 2.
low, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's way outside. 3-2 now. And the polar bear strikes out. And we're back.
Leading off
Start
for
of the
Los
4th.
Angeles,
Here's
the
Mookie now.
shortstop, Mookie Betts.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Soto drops into the glove, and a quick out, number 1. And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. Outside,
plate, ball 1.
and that is ball 1.
2-0.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
I got 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
The first
Here
baseman,
is
number 5,
Freddie Freeman.
Freddie
0 for 1 so far. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And he chases that one below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging. Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the 4th. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Nimmo.
And that's in there at the knees.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Bouncer to second. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Vientos.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Nimmo leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
1 ball,
He
1
got
strike.
away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he just
1
threw
ball,
that fastball
2
by
strikes.
him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. And the batter now, Jesse Winker. And that one pulled foul. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri, struck out swinging his first time.
Siri.
Fouled off left side. Runner at second, 2 down. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as a run scores. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's going to be Brett Baty. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Swung on, popped up left side. Squeezes it, and that is the 3rd. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ground ball, Alonso. And he handles it himself for the out. Will Smith to the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that's way high. Ball 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind And try and get that offense going. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Max Muncy. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that.
Oh, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Ohtani back to work. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. And strike 2.
0-2.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pages in position, puts it away for the out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And it's fouled away. And the sweeper is in for a strike. There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Up next,
2 outs, bases empty.
right fielder,
And now it's Juan Soto. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one clips the corner. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging. Here's Kike Hernandez. Reached on an infield single his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The Dodgers down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That clips a corner.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
0-1.
Next pitch misses, and the
1-1.
count even 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Check swing, and he went. And the count is even 2-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. Here's Betts. To third. And they put the tag on him for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Pete Alonso. That misses, and that's ball 1. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him
Now
right there.
batting,
Other
the
than
left
ripping
fielder,
one into the gap or
Brandon
blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now a chance for Brandon Nimmo. There's a swing and a drive. Takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell
Now
you what, if
batting,
he gets under it
third
just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Vientos measures 6 feet 4 inches, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. In the dirt. And that one sliced foul. Alonso leads off first with one away. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss.
One ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And down on strikes he goes. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Jesse Winker getting ready to hit. Both 2 in this one.
Winker.
Okay, you asked for it. About to go no street ab on him. I'm from that bully where bullies would put the spaz on him. That's me, homie, fatigues on me.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. Pickoff throw.
No.
Alonso
Hey.
dives back in safely. Back to third. And he's back again. Only one more disengagement left after that move. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
On a line out towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And there's a ball. Swings over the top of that one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
3 balls.
That misses. The zone, and that's ball 3. So they turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first. It's a tough pitch. But in
0-1's the
terms
count.
of the best pitch.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2
Safe
strikes.
at second, and he easily steals the bag. Diaz checks the runner.
safe.
Freeman back in on a dive. Man at second. And that's down and away. And now it's even up. And a sack bunt here. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And up to the plate
Now
is
batting,
Will
the catcher,
Smith.
Will Smith.
Diaz throw to first.
He's good.
Hernandez gets back easily. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Diaz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3 and safe. It's a stolen base. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter,
Here's Max
the third
Muncy.
baseman, Max.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Next pitch is downstairs. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. They get the out on Muncy. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Siri.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.